I'm Sunil, working for a tech startup in our own Bengaluru called Aurelius Technologies Private Limited. I come from a technology background, having worked at various tech companies like Sun, Akamai and Yahoo. We got this idea when we were constructing a home and it was nearing completion. We thought our housewarming ceremony should be very different from others. So what happened was we created few algorithms which would create beautiful designs on the fly, and we gave these designs to our interior designer and asked the interior designer to do a wall decals and lay out the flooring and ceiling plans. And at the end result was we had our own wall decal which was created by us. So this gave us a really good feeling about what we can achieve. And extending that, what we did was we created few more patterns, few more designs, and gave it to a saree designer. And ultimately, my wife wore the saree that she created on the housewarming ceremony. So these are the little things that made us really happy then. And this is how the whole idea of Chikkiworks came about. During the housewarming ceremony, so there were a lot of kids in our home, and when we were explaining this to our relatives, and so all the kids, they started fighting to play with the app. So and all our relatives started playing with the app. So this is when we thought there could be an opportunity to take this forward, not take this from a personal level to a product level. So we started talking to more architects, jewelry designers, and interior designers, and ask them to use the app, ask them to start playing with the app. We met a Microsoft team in one of the tech forums. So that is when we got to know about Windows 8, and the fluidity of the device that were shown actually really caught our attention. When we had a talk with Microsoft team, and when we wanted to develop for Windows 8, we were invited for a Hyderabad event, which was a Windows 8 hackathon. This was before the launch of the Windows 8. And so that was when for the first time, we tried to attempt to create a Windows 8 app using the HTML we had. Remember, this was the first time we were ever working on a Microsoft platform as such, because all through my career, I had worked on non-Microsoft technologies, and I was a bit apprehensive that how fast can I develop for Windows 8. But at the end of the 2-day hackathon, we were really happy that we had converted a HTML5 app that we had into a natively running Windows 8 app. So we were very happy about it. One thing is, as developers, we are not really worried about the form factor that Windows 8 is coming up with, because most of the designers whom we had a talk with already have a PC which has a mouse. But the fact that they are evaluating to use a handheld device in their designer ecosystem, we see an opportunity, in fact a big opportunity to play in their process. So we as developers of Chikkiworks, we can support this on any Windows 8 device, without worrying about what PC they are running, whether it's a 7-inch or a 10-inch. And this is where the app is getting an edge. So I do not want to write specific code for a specific platform. Windows 8, as I see today, is offering that kind of flexibility, which is giving me a chance to concentrate on just the creative and the algorithmic part of the product. All the user guidelines, if we adhere to the Windows 8 user guidelines, the one thing that we have definitely seen is the engineering effort that we are spending on the product development is significantly lesser. And this has given us really a huge advantage compared to other platforms. My suggestion to developers is that do not worry about your technological background and technological strengths. If I look back, Chikkiworks, which was idea implemented in HTML running in a browser, is now sitting as a native Windows 8 app. So this this has given me confidence that regardless of my technical strengths, I could be a .NET or a C# or a HTML5 developer. I can have a native Windows 8 app on the Windows App Store. So go ahead and transform your idea into a great Windows 8 app.